do any historical records or photos exist from the mid-20th century on this phenomenon?
So yes, so that was the book we're talking about, which I think is called something like a short history of crop circles or something by Terry Wilson. And as I said, the physical copies are a bit hard to get, but you can get it on electronic copy from Amazon, and it's well worth the read. There's some good photos in there and some nice historical stories. So yes, the answer is yes, basically.
And I remember John Martin and some of the early researchers also telling me that they took flights in those early days. And I remember really vividly John Martin telling me that he flew one day and he said it was like a paintbrush had been flicked across the landscape. And there were just these random circles of sizes across fields, many fields, too many of them for people to just go out and do. And there was no kind of pattern to them that he could discern, but it was just like something or something other was doing it for the fun of it, just to there's a kind of humor to it in some ways that we've all experienced. But yes, and so he said there just seemed no reason for that many simple circles. It's something that he witnessed. So I think that's how they got our attention, really. I mean, my teacher, the guy who sort of took me to the crop circle, said, it's like we were being reminded again to go back in the past. Remember how you looked at the number one? It's not just about quantities, it's about qualities. And we want to take you back to the beginning. And so the early circles were ones. And then once we paid attention, they turned into two circles and then three. And then we had this evolution that took us on a journey of how numbers start to play together in geometric forms. But it all started with the basics.